Hey you guys, Kareem Jackson, you were live on the set, you guys. Hope you're doing fantastic. Again, I'm one of the few Black American media guys in Asia, so I thought I would give a shout out to everybody about this coronavirus thing, COVID-19. I'm live on the set. If you are a driver, a foreigner, expat, if you're pregnant, if you've got children, if you're sickly or anything like that, if you're handling money, you guys want to stay tuned. I'm going to give you my advice from my doctors, you guys, in the Philippines and in the United States on how to stay safe, stay clean, and stay vigilant. So stay tuned, you guys.
Success is for everyone. You're special. You're live on the set with Kareem Jackson. Kareem Jackson is here. Turn your dreams into reality. Remember, baby, success is for everyone. Live on the set. New shows weekly.
Hey you guys, Kareem, get ready to go out. You guys, look, we're gonna go out and see how it is. I have my face mask. We're trying to Google and figure out whether it's gonna be on the white side facing out or the blue side facing out. We're checking that out now. We'll let you know. Okay, so the white side outside, and then I put the bottom underneath, you guys. We're gonna walk here. Can you see me? I think it's a little bit, oop, my ears are too big. See that? We're on our way, you guys. Check and see if there's any groceries.
Well, you guys know the coronavirus has shut everything down, you guys. So I'm in the Philippines. I'm in Asia, you guys. Philippines, I'm in Bulacan. I'm working on a magazine here. I'm one of the few Black American media guys, maybe one of the only one of the Black American media guys in Asia, especially during this time. Most of the people went home. They left, whether they're in Hong Kong, Singapore, or in Philippines. Most of them are not doing anything. So I thought I would touch base with you and show you guys some tips that I got from our sources on how to stay clean and all that great stuff. You guys, today we actually went out, we ventured, you guys, and we went and we got a whole bunch of groceries. We got like 2 big baskets of, push baskets of groceries to get ourselves, ready for this lockdown. All of our clients have been frozen. We are not billing right now, which is a great thing, actually, like a silver lining, because now we can focus on writing. We're here at the Writers Retreat in Bulacan. I came out here, hope the waterfall is not too loud. Hope you guys can hear me, but I want you guys to see the sun is shining. It's a beautiful day. The waterfall is going. We've got the chef Ian over here barbecuing. I've got my wine, you guys. There's a crisis, but it's not like dire. I've got some B-roll I'm gonna show you guys a little bit later. We went shopping, went to the mall. It was hard to find a tricycle. Our drivers are not working right now. They live kind of far away from the bungalows, so they're not working. So we got other drivers to drive us. The stores, everything. It's not a ghost town in the province. We're not in Manila. They did close down Manila. So our guys that work in our offices there, they actually came here. So they're all here in the bungalow. We went to the grocery store. You'll see some more B-roll. The shelves were kind of empty. It was packed in there, you guys. And we went on a Sunday. So I can't imagine Friday or Saturday, or of course later today on Sunday, or possibly tomorrow when folks find out whether they can go to work or go to Manila or not. And they have to stay in the province. So that's later on, you guys. So if you guys saw the article, the piece, you guys, we went through and talked to our doctors. If you guys are tuning in from YouTube, how you doing? Facebook, thank you very much for tuning in. We've got your Ask Kareem questions. I've got tons of folks asking me. If you're abroad, like in Thailand or Singapore, and you're a Black American or a foreign national, you cannot travel to the Philippines right now. You could, but you may get locked down. I have a friend of mine who's a singer. She was going to have a concert in Italy. Of course, that's locked down. Then she was trying to go and visit a friend, I think in Thailand. She's in Hong Kong. That's also locked down. So you guys, we're actually in the province, in our bungalow, and we're okay. The military that you see, or the police barriers, are outside of the city, protecting us from contaminated people getting into our city. So if you're in the city, it's not a big deal. If you're in Manila, it's actually not a big deal. If you're trying to get out, it may be an issue for you. So we went through, you guys, we told everybody to take care. We wanted to get these things down for you so there was no confusion. If you guys heard Donald Trump last week, that's a whole bunch of crap. It is very serious, it's very real. Take it seriously. It is like the super flu. So if you guys have not seen it or seen anything about it, it's like the super flu. So everything that you would do if you had a cold times 100. So most of you that are very good in hygiene, or restaurants that clean very well, hotels that have OSHA standards or different cleaning standards, you guys are some great places to probably be. The issue is people that are traveling, bringing it to you may be the issue. So we went through and got a list together from you guys off your questions that you asked me. Let me pull those up right now, you guys. The first tip that you guys have is for families and newborns and infants. Many, they say to wash everything, wash your hands 20, 30 times a day, especially all of your home. For example, they want you to spray down your light sockets, your doors. They want you to wash everything with antibacterial fabric softener at the least. If you have white stuff, of course, bleach it, all of that great stuff. Understand that infants are very, very prone to have it, so you want to spray down their beddings. If they're allergic, then you want to be, conscious of that, but you want to spray that. They said kind of call off your baby showers. Don't have anyone over at your house you don't need to be at your house, or of course go out to a baby shower. Don't bring things into your home. So even though gifts are great, maybe you don't want to accept gifts right now. It may be great for you to have the gifts, but you need to spray them off. You need to wash them, you need to disinfect them. If they're clothes, make sure that you wash them first before you give them to your kids. If you bring things in your house that are like from other people, or gifts, or from the hospital, for example, you want to put them in a plastic bag, bring them in your house, then wash them and sanitize them, and then you're okay. If you're pregnant, you guys, the tip for pregnant women. If you're a pregnant woman, you guys, you want to go ahead, and they don't say that you have any higher chance of conducting the virus because you're pregnant. But what happens is, because you're pregnant, you want to make sure to take extra precautions because you are carrying a child and you don't want to pass anything through the child. So when it comes down to it, to the date, all the children that were born that had the virus, for example, in China, they've all fully recovered except for, I think, one of those children. So it's actually not a big deal for you. Of course, just stay vigilant. It's a beautiful sunny day. Who knew if it wasn't for the virus, we could be out riding our bicycles, going on a weekend trip. Anyway, the next one is for children. Actually, children, you guys, up to 14 years old, they say they do not show signs of the disease like an adult would. The sniffling, coughing, the sore throat, they don't show those signs. So that's good news. But the bad news is that they could actually be a carrier and not know it. So what they recommend you guys do with your kids when they leave and they go to school, if you have alcohol, spray them down, wash their hands, wash their arms, all the way up the arm, for example. If they're wearing slippers, wash their feet with alcohol. I would recommend you guys that for the first few days, they wear socks and they wear shoes, going to school and coming back, not change into the slippers like they usually do. Tell them not to be so close to the kids, not to be hugging on the kids and be so chummy like you usually are. That's they're saying to us. So, but the good news also is that kids are not as prone to get sick like we are. They're trying to figure out why that is. What is it about them that keeps them from getting the sickness? But they can be a carrier. So that the germs can be on their clothes or on them and not necessarily making them sick, but it can make the family sick. So be careful. When they come into the home, just spray them down, you guys. Look, I've got my alcohol. When they come in the house, spray them down, spray everything down. Don't play around with this. Do not play with it, you guys. So take care of the kids. School right now is not in session. Also graduations, that for this month and for next month have already been canceled. So they shouldn't be going to school anyway. But also playing basketball, going out of the house, those are all risky things. Next, you guys, for parents with children, they pretty much say the same thing. Wash your hands, you guys. We always knew this. Wash your clothes, wash your face. You guys, I have alcohol here, 70%. They have a green one, they have a red one. It really doesn't matter which one right now. You want to spray everything down. You don't want to play with it. You see that? You want to spray it down. And no, don't be shy. Close your eyes. Spray your face. Spray your clothes. The issue is the virus could be on your clothes. It could be on surfaces. Money handlers, it can be on the money. You want to disinfect your money. They say to the drivers, tricycle drivers, jeepney drivers, carry a plastic bag, put your money into the bag, and then clean your hands all the time. And then once you get home with your family, lay the dollars and or the bills and the coins out and spray them and disinfect all of those too. Be vigilant. The drivers, the jeepney drivers, Uber drivers, Grab drivers, personal drivers, spray down your car. If you don't want to use a lot of alcohol, you can use Antibac Downy or something that's Antibac fabric softener and spray the fabrics down. It dries pretty fast, so spray it down to where you can feel it's kind of damp. That's what they told us there, you guys. So we're moving down now. Expats and foreign nationals and diplomats. Pretty much they say, as usual, always wash your hands, load up and overdose on all the vitamins, all the vitamin C, keep that immune system up, you guys. Right now, before it goes to its peak, you guys want to stock up on enough food, canned goods, and all of that stuff, because if you're an expat in Asia, in the Philippines, or a foreigner, there may be a point, especially if you're Chinese, you guys, where you might not be able to go out of the house freely. So you want to get tons of canned food, all the stuff that you need. They're buying tons of toilet paper, but if you're here in Asia, we have a duvet, so the toilet paper thing is not a big deal. So you want to stock up on that. If you guys go get that, I have the spray Lysol here, you guys. This is a great thing. It doesn't have the COVID-19, but in the writing, it does affect the coronavirus. This is great. It smells great. You can spray this all over everything. I spray my mics, you guys. I spray, if you have earplugs or earphones, spray all of that down with a Lysol or a alcohol. Spray it down, you guys. Like, what else do I have here? Anyway, you want to disinfect, you guys, everything. Do not be shy. Don't care. Spray your computer down, your laptop down, your phone, your earplugs, your earphones, and if you're sharing devices, spray them down, especially if they leave the house and come back to the house. Spray them down before you use them. Going down, you get into business owners. This is a big one, you guys. What the reports show us is that of the 4,000 cases that were reported per day during the peak of this whole thing, they came from businesses. Even the original, where we heard or we think it came from, the China, the Wuhan, was a market owned by a business owner. So you guys, if you have a business, please make sure, you guys, as a business owner like myself, you gotta be the one to go get the Antibac, the dishwashing liquid. You gotta go buy the bleach. You gotta make sure that your workers are actually diligent and take care of themselves and take care of your customers, because typically all of them come from a business or someone that's going to an office, going to an event, going to a diplomatic event, going to an engagement, and they're contracting the virus because they're with these global, worldly tons of people. I actually don't usually wear a mask. As usual, when I left the house, you'll see in our B-roll, I wore a mask because I was going to a business. I went to the market. So business owners, you need to be more careful than anyone. Make sure that you take care of your employees, because at the end of the day, you don't want your employee to get sick because it's going to fall back on you. So you want to make sure that you take care of that. They also say that you make sure that your cleaners, like if you have overnight cleaners or your staff are cleaning, they use bleach, Antibac, everything. Do not just use regular soap and water to clean your business. Maybe okay in your home, but even so, why not just go out and get Antibac, dish soap, Antibac, everything, you guys. So business owners, the tip for you is please make sure you take good care of your staff and take good care of your customers. We close our offices down for the weekend so we can have everything cleaned up, because we deal with a lot of computers, right? A lot of headsets, a lot of earplugs. So everything is being sprayed down in our offices. A lot of cloth chairs. You want to spray the cloth down. You want to spray all your curtains in your offices down. You want to try to get Antibac Downy or bleach and throw it all in front of your business on the concrete. They say to do that as well. Throw it on your doors, all over your concrete. Really understand, it's a virus. It will linger there for a few days, they say. So let me get your next question. The next question, you guys, okay. You're asking me about cash handlers. Oh, nice, you guys. You can't see, or we're barbecuing behind me. The waterfall is beautiful. It's a beautiful day. This virus is ruining it for everybody. But to answer your question, I said before, I'll say it again though, cash handlers, take the cash that you're getting. One, wipe your hands. If you have gloves, wear gloves. But wipe your hands, spray your hands, all that stuff. Put your money, your cash, and your coins in plastic bags. Even if you only have a bag from the supermarket, put it in plastic. And then once you get home, spray, the money with alcohol, clean it. You have to make it all wet, but at least spray it and clean it as best you can. Don't just give the money to your kids or give it to your wife or give it to your husband when you come home with cash. Understand, one of the dirtiest things that you can touch besides a cell phone is cash. And a lot of Americans, we don't deal with much cash. I use credit cards or debit cards for everything. But if you do have to deal with cash, spray it down with alcohol because yes, cash does carry the COVID-19, the coronavirus, for a short period of time, but it does carry it. So make sure that you're spraying that. Another question for the sickly. Yes, my mother has sickle cell, you guys. My father has high blood and he has gout and diabetes. I think no high blood. So those people are really at high risk. Also cancer patients, anyone with immune system, they're high risk. If you're a sickly person, you are definitely at higher risk. It's a virus. Think of it like this. It's a cold. So if you can get a cold easily, you do not need to mess with this coronavirus, okay? It's a cold times 100. It's like the super cold. So anything you would do, if you knew that someone had a cold at the office or your driver or your friends, would you hang out with them? No, you wouldn't. You know you're sickly. Another thing, you guys, to touch on that, I see your question here, you guys. Again, we're live. If you're on YouTube or Facebook, thanks, you guys. Another one for you guys. HIV people, I did ask the doctors about that. HIV people are not actually more prone to getting the coronavirus because of the medications and the powerful things that they take. They are no more likely to get it than anyone else. If your viral load and everything is normal and you have no issues and you're undetectable, as they call it, then you are actually not more prone to getting the coronavirus, you guys. So that is not actually a true statement. So not that you guys are safe, no one is safe, but in the day, if your load is right and you guys are undetectable, you are okay. Don't think that because you are positive that that's going to make you at a higher risk. You're not. The higher risk people are the elderly, the sickly, you guys, and people who are working around the public and working with money. Those are the ones that are more prone to it. And of course, international, people who are traveling a lot and do business with people that travel a lot. Got your questions here too. I answered you guys for the tip for the money handlers. I talked to you about the pregnant women. Yeah. If you guys have any questions, you guys, you can tune in to us live. You can message me below. You can message me at kareemantonio.com. You can also ask the magazine at publisher at thephilippinesmagazine.com. You can message us there. You can PM us for any questions. Hope this answered you guys. You can also click the link below. There's the full article with all of these tips inside the article. Again, Kareem Jackson live on the set. I'm in Asia. If you guys are wondering how everything is, everyone's fine. There are not cases here right now in the area where I am. It is safer in the province. I've got some B-roll I'll show to you. But in the day, you guys, thank you very much. Stay tuned, stay live on the set. We'll get back to our fun stuff maybe after next week. But right now, we're covering the coronavirus all week. So again, thank you very much, you guys. Stay vigilant, read the article, share the article written so it tells you all of the things you need to worry about. But again, you guys, as usual, it's like a super flu. So you must be vigilant and wash your hands, clean everything up. And again, we're going to enjoy ourselves. We're going to have some wine because we're on house lockdown. Some good barbecue being barbecued back there as well. So you guys enjoy it. If you have any questions, please feel free to ask me in the comments and PM me, give me a message. But again, you're Kareem Jackson here. You are live on the set from the Philippines, from the bungalow, you guys, in the Philippine Islands in Malolo City. Waterfall behind me, a great day. Thank you guys very much, and I'll talk to you later. What's up, you guys? You are still here? Okay, I got a bonus for you. I went to the store, you guys. You guys should grab some ascorbic acid. This is what they have in Asia, you guys. It's actually vitamin C, you guys. So you guys should get a bunch of vitamin C, overdose on that, get that immune system up strong. I have also Centrum, you guys. Can you see it? I've got Centrum there, you guys, too. Overdose on these, keep that immune system strong. Especially if you're sickly, if you're older, you want to make sure that you do that. Do not get the powder type of vitamin C, you guys. Get these ones that look like this. Do you see that? Capsules. If you guys can get the gel caps, that's very awesome. But a final tip, you guys see the face mask, right? You see it this way, right? If you guys have the blue side, that means typically that you're infected already, you're sick, you have a cold, and you're trying to keep the cold inside. If you're showing the blue side. If you're not sick and you're protecting yourself from the virus and you want to know, you want to wear the outside. You want to put the mask on, you guys, like this. You want to cover the bottom of your face. You want to push the metal tabs here at the top. The white on the outside means that you are well, but you're protecting yourself from the virus or any virus. So the white on the outside if you're well, the blue on the outside if you're sick already and you're keeping in the virus for the sick. You want to make sure of that. Hard to breathe. But again, you guys, you want to also keep that in mind. So white on the outside if you're well, blue on the outside if you're sick. That's always the kind of the case. If you look on the inside, there's a little different lining. On the white side, there's like a little protecting coating on the outside, and on the inside it's a felt type. So keep that in mind. White on the outside if you're not sick, and blue on the outside if you're sick or you don't feel well, and you want to keep the virus inside and not to contaminate anyone on the outside. Again, Kareem Jackson live on the set, you guys. Thank you for tuning in. We're here in the bungalow. We're here having a great time. We're barbecuing. We're having a good time. We're on lockdown. So again, you guys, thank you very much. That was your bonus. Have a good day, you guys.